Hi Instagram, hi YouTube, wherever you're watching this video, because I do think I will be posting this on Instagram first, on my IGTV, and then on YouTube after. So thank you all for being here. I really appreciate it. It's really late here in Virginia, and I wanted to go live on Instagram, but Instagram is weird because they won't let you go live in landscape mode or horizontal mode. When I do that, it kind of shows up like upside down or like it's weird. So I'm just gonna record this. My hair's still wet from my shower. I'm just gonna record this and then upload this to IGTV on Instagram and my YouTube. So follow me on my Instagram at Lamarr Townsend Tarot. Also make sure you follow me on my YouTube channel, Lamarr Townsend Tarot on YouTube. Follow me on my Twitch. Follow me on my Facebook and my TikTok at Lamarr Townsend Tarot. So I'm recording this on my phone, my Samsung Note, and I'm going to do a quick reading on Selena Gomez. I think this would be my first reading on Selena Gomez. I don't know if I've actually ever done a reading on her before, because I've done so many readings at this point. I think I'm almost at 2,000 videos on my YouTube channel, so I may have to do something for that. But I want to do a quick reading and see what's going on around Selena Gomez. So many of you have been asking me to do a reading on Selena Gomez for so long, and now I'm finally, I think I'm ready because there's certain things going on that I'm intrigued by. She's rumored to be making an appearance in the new Scream movie, Scream 5. She just came out with a new beauty brand, Rare Beauty. So these things kind of interest me. So I'm like, let me see what's around Selena. Okay, so before I get into the reading, I also want to say that I am available for personal readings on my website, LamarrTownsendTarot.com. I am an astrologer, I'm a psychic, I'm an energy channeler, I'm a tarot reader. And I also make bracelets and I do candle work as well. So if you would like protection candle, if you would like a open roads candle, I can do those things for you. Check out my website, LamarrTownsendTarot.com. The link to my website should be in the my Instagram bio. It should also be on YouTube in the description box below in the comment section below, okay? So I want to see what's around Selena Gomez. Without further ado, let's go ahead and cleanse the energy of the cards, or none of the cards, because I don't even think I have cards around me. No, I see cards over there, actually. But I just really want to channel the energy and see what's around the energy of Selena. So I'm actually quite surprised at how good quality my camera is on my phone. Thank you for cleansing and clearing the energy of this space from any past readings. Thank you for opening up the channel so that I can get a good reading on Selena Gomez and see what's in store for Selena Gomez. What do the spirits, angels, ancestors, and protectors want me to know? What me to say about Selena? Thank you for speaking through me and allowing me to be your mouthpiece. Thank you for being my mouth. Thank you for allowing me to be your mouthpiece. Thank you for guiding me in the right direction, Father God, and just thank you for speaking through me. Thank you for protecting my energy, my thoughts, my mind, and my emotions, and thank you for protecting the energies, thoughts, minds, and emotions of those watching this video. Amen, amen, and amen. Let's see what's around Selena Gomez. I don't know why I see her like taking pills. It's almost like she's like, I see her taking pills, but almost like she's in a pill rage. You know how people have like roid rage or like alcohol rage? I see something about a pill rage, but I'm thinking this may be for a movie. But I don't know. She may be going through something. I don't know along with that. Maybe substance abuse related. Allegedly, this is all alleged. This is all for entertainment purposes, by the way. But I see something like that, but I don't know why I see it could be more so for an acting role, I'm thinking, because I see her wanting to get back into acting. I see her getting into serious roles as well. Like I see her like, I don't know why I see Lifetime as well. But I see her getting into like more serious roles, more adult roles, because I still think that like not a majority of the world, but I think a lot of the world still sees Selena Gomez as like a childlike. You know, she did grow up a child star, which, that kind of makes sense. But I feel like there's something about the world where I think the world still sees Selena Gomez as like, I don't know, it's almost like a child star. I want to say, like, just like still a teenager, still young. So it's like she's kind of trying to come into her womanhood, of course, on her own, and trying to figure out what that looks like for her. But at the same time, I feel like she's trying to come into her womanhood in the public eye. You know how, all child stars have that thing where they have to transition into adulthood on their own, but then they have to transition as well into adulthood in the public eye. It's almost like two different coming outs, or two different experiences. So I picked that up. But I do feel like there could be truth to the rumors that she could be in Scream 5, and I hear kill count. So that typically to means that she may not survive the film if she is in the film, or she's in the movie, because kill count is associated. There's a certain YouTuber I watch. I forgot I think his name is Dead Meat, and he does a kill count on his YouTube channel, and I don't know why I see maybe Selena Gomez being on that kill count. So I think, not saying she's gonna be murdered or anything like that. This is all dealing with like horror movie-esque type of like stuff. So check out Dead Meat's YouTube channel. On YouTube, he does a lot of horror movie reviews and stuff like that. But I see maybe Selena Gomez being on that. So I don't know if she's not in Scream 5, she's gonna be in some horror movie. I feel that, like, definitely. But I don't know if she survives this horror movie. I hate to say. Like, I don't know if she survives this horror movie. And I've done a reading on Scream 5 as well. I've had a few predicted hits come from that reading. I did a part 1 and a part 2. So I will be posting those predicted hits soon. All right. Yeah, but I don't know. I do feel like she could be on Scream 5, because was she associated in the Scream? I know there was a Scream, and I never watched it, and I'm a huge fan of the Scream movies, but I know there was a Scream franchise TV show on MTV, right, or something like that. I'm wondering if she was involved in that. I know Ariana Grande was, but hmm, I don't know. I see something there. Um, See, it's interesting because it's almost like a lot of Selena's life plays out like a movie, and I feel like there's certain things that I feel like are going to happen, or happening possibly in in her real life, but it plays out almost like a movie in what Spirit is showing me. So I feel like a lot of her life is kind of contrived, actually. Like, she's one of those celebrities where, ever since being a child star, I think almost every facet of her life has been not contrived, maybe is not the best word, but controlled. Very controlled, I feel like. Very like a Britney Spears, although not quite that extreme, but still kind of like, no, you can't date that boy. You're Selena Gomez. You have a new album to promote. This guy doesn't go with your brand. No, you can't do that project. This, doesn't agree with, who we are marketed as. Like, I feel like there's a lot of those types of restrictions. So I feel like, once again, there's something where she's wanting to move in a new direction in her career. Um, Yeah, it's interesting though. I think she may end up being in the Scream franchise though, because I don't know why I don't know if you all remember, like, Paris Hilton, when she did the House of Wax back in the day, and there was like this kind of campaign about, like, watch Paris Hilton die kind of thing. I don't know why I feel like there could be something like that for Selena Gomez. So I think I get November. So we may find out by around the month of November whether or not Selena Gomez is making an appearance in the Scream movie, or I don't know. I feel like maybe around November there's news for Selena Gomez as well, of this year of 2020. If it's not dealing with Scream, the movie, I do feel that. Um, I hear a new album. I feel like she's gonna come out with a new album. It feels very like, I don't know why it kind of reminds me of Ashley Simpson's Pieces of Me, like a very kind of like something simple but yet like her. Like I don't know if she writes all the music or if she like is like has a big hand in producing it more so than all her other albums. That's kind of what it feels like to me. It's like there's something about this new album coming out that's stripped down a little bit, almost girly, I feel like. But it's a lot it's a lot of her. You know, it's a lot of her writing, having a big hand in actual writing the music or producing the music. I feel like there's big things coming for Selena Gomez actually. I don't know why I see a video game for her too. Whether she maybe does a soundtrack for a music for a video game. I do see her on some sort of soundtrack though. Whether for a video game or a movie. But I don't know why I see a video game for her. Maybe that could be the horror aspect I'm seeing too, because you know, like an Until Dawn kind of thing, for example. Like I know, and this is really interesting, by the way, the connection I'm about to make. So Hayden Panettiere, for example, was in Scream 4, right? Um, Hayden Panettiere, who's also like she's not a singer, but she's a well-known actress. I'm trying to think of what movie she was in. She was in one of the Bring It On movies. She played Kirby in Scream 4. I don't know what she's doing, what she's up to lately. She was in one of those hero TV shows. I forgot what it was called, but she was in Scream 4 and then she went on to do a video game, another horror genre video game called Until Dawn, Hayden Panettiere. I don't know why I see like I feel like something like that could happen for Selena Gomez, where I feel like there is something horror-esque around Selena though. Like I do feel that. I don't mean that in a real life thing. I mean that, and I think she's either gonna do a movie that's horror based or like a video game that's horror based or both or something like that. Like I feel that for her. There's something about her where she's kind of dark anyway. I mean, she started out doing the Wizards of Waverly Place anyway, you know. So I don't know. I never watched that show. I was much more of a Hannah Montana, That's So Raven person. But Wizards of Waverly Place, dark, you know, magic energy. Like I see something like that for um. I don't know why I see witchcraft around Selena Gomez too. Like I don't know if she practices. I think she may practice something because I see her with crystals, like a singing bowl. I feel like she's into like holistic types of things, spirituality. I also see a tour, and I see like a girly old Selena coming back with like the long hair. I don't know why I see that. Like I see like there's something girly about her, like very Lolita esque. That could be maybe you know, I don't know, associated with a new era, maybe her makeup brand, something like that. But I see her getting into I hear slasher films, so I don't know, you go. I see her getting into I see her getting into movies, fashion. Music is always going to be a thing, but I see her becoming a businesswoman, a brand kind of woman. But she's always going to be like, even though she's going to be a businesswoman and a brand woman, she's always going to have the freedom to kind of do what she wants creative wise. If she's in Scream 4 though, that I don't know, Selena, if you do end up doing Scream 4, that could be a game changer for you actually, girl. Horror could actually be a really good genre for you. And I know that sounds crazy. Not saying you need to do like 5 horror movies a year, but I mean pick and choose wisely, but that could actually be a good genre for you to be honest with you. Just saying. I do see something about video games for you too as well. But I hear music, I hear a tour. I don't know why I see her like sitting on a swing and she's like singing. I see that. And I hear multi-million-dollar deals, so this could be associated with her rare beauty brand, her makeup brand. Um, I see a lot of campaigns, and I see like she's going to do a lot of work centered around. I think I hear fibrosis or like mental health, any health issues that she suffers with or people she knows suffers with, such as maybe lupus or something like that. Um, but also like minorities. I feel like I don't know if she's ever embraced her Latina roots, but I see her like doing that more moving forward. Like I would see her embracing more who she really is, her culture as a woman, and I don't know why I see her getting pregnant too. This could be down the line though. I think this is when she's like I don't know how old she is. At least in her maybe 25, and then on she could get pregnant. I see her having maybe a boy. Could be a girl. I see her having more than one child possibly, but I see her having a boy. I don't know why I see her waking. I literally see her waking up and kind of like looking around her, but there's something innate within her spirit. Like, am I pregnant? Like almost like she's had a dream or something like that that she's pregnant, and then I get another image or clip of her in my head looking at a pregnancy test. But it's pink though. I don't know what pink means. I don't know if that means it's a boy or it's a girl or if she's pregnant. I don't know. But I see pink. Like a white pregnancy stick, and then I see something about pink. I don't know what that means. Anyway. So that could be a girl, I'm not sure. Or it could just be a really in touch with one's femininity kind of, boy. I don't know. We'll see. But that's what I see. I feel like she's gonna. I don't know. Whoever she gets married to is gonna be tall. I feel like he's white looking, Caucasian looking. And I do see her getting pregnant. I do. It's gonna. It may tax her body a bit. But I see her getting pregnant. I don't know why I see her coming out with a clothing line. Like even though she's pregnant, she's still gonna stay fit. I see her doing commercials and stuff like that. Like Selena's gonna be a businesswoman. Like that's who she is moving forward. Very inspiring. I do see her coming out and talking about her mental health, though. I think she's going to come out and talk about her mental health. She may come out with a documentary, to be honest with you. She may come out with a documentary and talk about, like, everything from her young childhood when she first started to the business to where she is now. I hear stage fright, so she may also suffer from stage fright, too, to a degree. I don't know why I keep saying Ariana Grande though. I don't know. Maybe they end up doing something together, Ariana Grande and Selena Gomez. But I see Selena Gomez doing more movies. I hear Joan. I don't know why I feel like she could do a biopic about another artist or another famous person. And I see Lifetime with her too. Lifetime. She could eventually get her own TV show, actually, like talk show kind of thing. As she gets older, she's going to become even more of a businesswoman. I hear talk show host. So I think Selena's going to dominate the industry as she gets older. I think she's really going to build a big brand for herself. I think the start of this all was her makeup brand, her makeup her beauty brand. That's what I feel. There's something about that makeup brand where it said not only to her but to people in the industry that like I'm done. I'm taking reign of my own career. You can't control me anymore. That's I don't know why I picked that up. Freeing, I hear. It's also less work for her too. I feel like doing a makeup brand and stuff like that. She can relax more. All right, I actually like doing this reading. This wasn't that bad. I can't say I was a huge fan of Selena, but I'm interested to see how things go for Selena moving forward. So I will be keeping an eye on Selena at the very least, and I do look forward to see what happens. I hope she does do Scream though. I really, really do, and I would love to see because I would love to see her in a horror movie. You all know I would love to be in a horror movie myself. I love the horror movie genre. I love being scared, low key. But I think that would be a good genre for her actually. All right, so Selena, I wish you the best. Thank you for allowing me to read your energy. Thank you for listening and watching. And remember, if you want a personal reading from me, I am available on my website, lamartownsendtarot.com. I would love to read for you. Okay. Also make sure you follow me on my TikTok, Facebook, Instagram, and Vimeo at Lamarr Townsend Tarot. And keep in touch. Love and light, God bless, and no stress. Bye.